Welcome back to the channel, guys. Welcome back to Ironclad RC. We got the Deltaforce Vortex 24 on the block. Today I actually want to ask my viewers a question. I want you guys' opinion. Alright. This is going to be a twin motor hydroplane. Okay. I'm actually planning on getting another set of motors for it. These motors are a little bit too big, in my opinion. That would probably freaking work, and the boat will probably be stupid fast, but I think I'm going to go down in size only because of weight. So my question to the boat gang is, what type of motor mount do you guys think I should run? So I have these guys right here, which I would actually need to delete one of these rails and actually connect them in the middle to make them work in this boat, so we could actually run those two mounts. I would have to remove the cooling block, well, cooling line nipple, but we could do that. Okay, I actually have this guy right here designed. It would be made out of a piece of carbon fiber. Okay, 2mm thick carbon fiber, but I was kind of contemplating going with this design with the two supports in the middle, you know. I think that would work, or a single support in the middle. I wonder if that would support the two motors. I'm going to go with a 2850 rocket motor. That's what I think I'm going to go with. Or we could do this. This is kind of what I'm leaning to. I just made this one. I've actually got a couple more that I've mocked up and threw away. This is like my 5th motor mount orientation. So this is actually a motor mount servo mount. Okay, we're going to have a center mounted rudder, so we would actually be able to mount our servo, all right, and run our motors on the same mount. What do you guys think about that? Of course I would refine the design a little bit. So let me throw the motors on there real quick for you guys. I want to show you guys what it looks like. So we got this idea real quick before I take the motors off the other mount, or this one. Okay, the height, the angle of that motor is pretty good. I can get my hatch on, it's not touching or anything like that, so that aspect's pretty nice. I've got a 70mm gap on both of them. I think that's what I run on my drag boat, if I'm not mistaken. My my Lucas Oil homemade drag boat. So I'm gonna put the motors on this because I haven't done it yet. I just mocked it up. Let's see what it looks like. So that actually looks trick. Oh man, I really think that's gonna work, and it looks good. It actually looks pretty freaking good, man. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of surface area glued onto the boat, you know, because we'll epoxy this whole rail in here and the actual motor mount itself all the way across. I think that'll do it. You know, use some 2mm thick carbon fiber. Come on. And I had just put this rudder up to it. That's gonna line up perfect. That is actually perfect. You know, this is my favorite part of the hobby. It really is. Like, and this is the part that you guys really don't see them a lot of, because I basically start my build series like kind of after I figure out what I'm doing to the boat, and I have my initial setup in mind. This is the part I enjoy, you know, like you know, you got your box of parts, your box of goodies, and you get to kind of fit everything out and see how it all looks in the boat. And at the same time, you're thinking about your weight distribution, where the weight distribution needs to be, the setup, the prime setup, the most convenient setup, like for plugging in batteries, where you're going to put the batteries. Yeah, it's actually, I love it. I freaking love it. It's the best part of the hobby. So my next question to the boat gang is, should we build this boat like a drag boat? Should we build it to pop up and get like 0 to 60 in like 2 seconds? That's basically the vision Neil had for this boat, like a drag boat. He sent it to me. You know, he was gonna build this boat as a drag boat. So if we want it to be a straightaway boat, like a drag boat, we're gonna have to change the sponsons. Okay, redesign the sponson. If we're gonna just run it as like a twin motor hydroplane and do ovals with it, we'll throw a turn fin on there, you know, and just do twin motor ovals, right? Why not, right? Either way, it's gonna be a fun boat. But if we're gonna build this thing like a drag boat, it needs to have a takeoff, a really steep takeoff angle on the forward sponson. I brought what's left of my drag boat in here. I've got it all prepped up almost to, well, not really. I kind of do, but I kind of don't. And every time I go to fix this thing, I was going to put it back together. I'm like, golly, it's just too much work. Is it even worth it, you know? But if we want to build this thing for a drag boat, we're going to have to reproduce this forward sponson. You know, you see that real steep takeoff right there? That's what enabled this boat to take, like, pop up out the water without it nose diving, you know? So I'm kind of considering making or reproducing this bottom right here onto this sponson. It can be done. One of my viewers, Craig, well, he's become a friend to me, has a twin motor Deltaforce. Now he actually put some like strips of wood right here, glued them on, okay, and then redesigned the bottom of his ride pad with these strips of wood, and it gave me the idea to reproduce this bottom on this boat if we want it to be a drag boat. That process is a lot of freaking work, man. It's a lot of work. Questions for the boat gang. Which motor mount? This motor mount with a servo mount. I put this together last night. All right, this motor mount setup or this motor mount setup. I kind of like this one, to be honest. And do you guys want to see it built as an oval boat with the curved turn fin and just turn ovals with it and do some straights? You know, we could do straights without it. You know, we could do straights with it without having to modify the bottom. Or do you guys want to see it just like pop up, take off like a drag boat style build, you know? Oval or drag boat? You know, we can still do straights if we don't modify the bottom, but it's not going to be like 0 to 60 straight. It's more like 30 to 80 mile an hour straight, you know? Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed a little quick video. We'll see you next time.